Hi, I'm Ruben Saltzman with Structure Tech Home Inspections, and today I'm going to show you how to prepare for your home inspection. So this is advice to anybody selling their house and who's going to be having a home inspection very soon. It can be nerve-wracking. I mean, I am a diligent homeowner, I am a very knowledgeable homeowner, and still, anytime I'm selling a house and I get the home inspection, I'm worried about it. It's a little bit nerve-wracking. There's three things that I'm going to give you advice on. Number one, get a home inspection beforehand. Get a pre-listing inspection. It is so valuable. You will not have any surprises as long as you hire a good home inspector. Now, obviously, that's very self-serving. That's not what this video is about. But I can't make this video without mentioning that. Number two, make sure that everything is accessible. Make sure your home inspector can get at everything. Have your house fully prepared for someone to come in and do a bunch of poking around. I made a video showing all the steps, all the most common things that hold up a home inspection and cause hiccups. You can check that out on my YouTube channel here. I'll put a link to it. But really what this video is about is taking care of the most common stuff that home inspectors ding in their home inspection reports. I'm going to give you my top 10 list of the stuff that we report on a ton of houses. And these are all just tiny little, sometimes 30-second fixes. They can be really easy to address, and it's going to make the home inspector's report smaller. I'm not going to say half the size, but you can knock off a lot of these little projects if you just take a little bit of time to walk around your house and figure them out. So let's start with number one, smoke alarms. Make sure you have smoke alarms in every sleeping room, and you have one outside of the sleeping rooms in a common area on every level. I guess whether you have sleeping rooms or not, you need smoke alarms on every level in a common area. Your smoke alarms should be properly located. Follow the manufacturer's installation instructions. Here's an example of that. They are all the same. And then also make sure your smoke alarms aren't expired. Smoke alarms are good for 10 years. If you want to know if it's over 10 years old, just take a look at it, and if it has turned yellow, it's over 10 years old. Now, I say that a little tongue-in-cheek. It's probably true, but the more reliable way to do it is to just give your smoke alarm a little twist, look at the back side of your smoke alarm, and it should have an expiration date. If it doesn't have an expiration date, I guarantee it's over 10 years old. Number two is carbon monoxide alarms. You need CO alarms within 10 feet of every sleeping room outside the sleeping areas. There are no specific requirements on whether to mount them high or low on a wall. You can put them on a ceiling. Manufacturers are pretty lenient on where you put these. Just make sure that, again, they're not over 10 years old. A lot of the time, the smoke alarm outside the sleeping areas will be a combination smoke and CO alarm. Number three is handrails. If you have a stairway with 4 risers or more, you need to have a handrail. If it's not there, put it up. Number four is gutters. Clean your gutters. I know, everybody hates doing this. It is a miserable job, but I guarantee you got a bunch of debris piled in your gutters. Your home inspector is going to take pictures of it and they're going to put it in the report. Number five is downspout extensions. Make sure that on your downspouts you have nice long extensions bringing water well away from the house. How far should the water go? I don't know exactly, but I do know when it's too short. This is real simple. Take an extension, put it on the end of your downspout, maybe add a little Tech screw to hold it in place, and boom, you're done. Number six is test your GFCI devices. You'll have GFI devices in a bunch of areas where you're more likely to get electrocuted, like kitchens and bathrooms and basements and garages and outdoors. Go to every one of those devices and press the test button and make sure that it kills the power to the outlet. To make sure that it's killing the power, you can just plug something into the outlet, whatever you got handy, like a table saw or maybe a work light, whatever you have. Press the little test button on there, make sure that it kills the power, and then hit the reset button on the receptacle, and the power should come back. If that happens, it's working properly. Number seven is replace any missing or burned out light bulbs. If you've got a light fixture and it doesn't work, your home inspector is not just going to assume that you've got missing or burned out bulbs. Your home inspector is going to say the light is not working. Maybe they'll suggest replacing the light bulbs, but we don't know that, and we don't replace light bulbs. So if they're missing or they're burned out, replace them. Number 8, replace any missing cover plates. And I'm talking about outlets and switches, maybe even junction boxes. The most notorious ones are gonna be the ones underneath your kitchen sink and the more hidden locations that people don't see all the time. This is super easy stuff. And if they're missing, I guarantee the home inspector is gonna put it in the report. Number 9, change your furnace filter. Don't be that person that the home inspector makes an example of by pulling out your filter, seeing that you haven't changed it in 6 months, and wagging their finger at it and pointing it out to the buyer saying, this is what a dirty filter looks like. Replace your filter. And number 10, clean your air conditioner. I'm talking about the part that sits outside. It's the evaporator coil. Those things suck in air on all the sides, and with that, they can suck in a lot of airborne debris like cottonwood seeds and things like that, and they get pretty dirty. All you need to do is take a garden hose, put it on the spray setting, and spray it all down. Super simple maintenance that you ought to be doing every year anyway. Okay, that makes up my list of the top 10 easy peasy things that homeowners can do to help prevent a bunch of unnecessary dings on their home inspection report. I'm Ruben Saltzman with Structure Tech Home Inspections. Thanks for watching. Take care.